Hi everyone, Sarah here. Welcome back to another video tutorial here at Mrs. Lincoln's Inkin. Today I want to show you this little bunny card that is made out of everything is a framelit, and I love using making cards and projects that use just one of something. I think that that's so fun. Obviously it's different framelits. We have the heart framelit, the oval framelit, the circle framelit. But there's no other punches or any other, element to the card other than the ribbon. So let's go ahead and get started. We have lots of Big Shot use today, so let me grab that and get that here in the camera. I want to make sure that you can see it. Okay, so first what you're going to need to make the base of our card is just an average size card cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and then scored at 4 1/4. We're going to take our magnetic base or whatever base we have for our Big Shot, our clear plate. We're going to stick the base of our card there, so our Whisper White. Now we're going to take the large framelit in the hearts, and when you get your heart framelits, there's only one scallop heart in there, and it is the largest one. So what we want to do is we want to position our scallops down here so they're not hanging off the cardstock, but we want our point right here to have a gap in between because this is the crease that's going to allow our card, like right here, to open. So we want to make sure that we have a nice size gap in there so it opens nicely. So then we're going to put our other framelit down here, and then we're going to roll it through the Big Shot. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Got to put some oomph in it. Okay, so now when we're done with that, then here is our card base. Super cute. Okay, so the next step that we're going to do is going to be our circles. And our circles are used for his eyes, his nose, his cheeks, and his tongue. So first we're going to make his nose and his tongue. And the nice thing about Stampin' Up! Framelits and Stampin' Up! Cardstock is that you can actually die cut through layers of cardstock. So I have 2 pieces of pink pirouette here, and I'm going to take the smallest circle in the circle pack here, and I'm going to cut through those 2 layers. So again, you get to see the top of my hand. So then when this is done, voila, 2 pink circles. Cute. Okay, so set those aside. Now we're going to make his 2 eyes. So again, I have 2 scrap pieces of basic black here, and I'm going to put the circle on and run it through the Big Shot. Okay, so here is our, tangled in there, here's our 2 black circles. Okay, so now we're done with the smallest circle. For our cheeks, 2 scrap pieces of Whisper White on our Big Shot, and then we're using, I believe this is the second largest circle. Let's double check here, and I will have all the measurements on my blog. See, good thing I checked. So this right here is the second smallest circle. These are all the circles that you get. So here's the smallest, then the second smallest is for his eyes and his nose. And then here's the next one up. So the circle that we're using for his cheeks would be framelit number 4 if you were counting from the smallest to the largest. Hope that didn't confuse everybody. But I'll have it all on my website. Okay, so then we're gonna run this through the Big Shot to make his cheeks. So then there are his 2 cheeks. Okay, so now we move on to the ovals. So we need 2 pieces of the pink pirouette, and then here are the oval framelits right here. this is what it looks like, and I'm sorry, they just kind of all fall where they want to. So the ovals that we're using, if I can find what I did with them, oh, right here, would be oval 1 and 2 if you were counting from the smallest to the largest. So oval 1 and 2 from smallest to largest. So we're using the smallest of the 2 ovals. We're going to put this on the pink pirouette right there. Make sure that you don't get it too close to the edge of your thing so it makes a nice, oops, cut. There we go. And then run this guy through. Here we go. Oop, and I'm moving everything all over the place. So now here are our 2 pink ovals, and I just realized I didn't grab any extra Whisper White for his ears, so bear with me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so then here is the Whisper White, and we're using the second oval now, so the larger of the 2 that we're using. Place that right in the big shot, like that, and then run it through. And I thought I had everything too. Alright. So then here is our 2 large ovals for his ears. Okay, so now we're done with the big shot. So let's get that out of the way here. Okay. Alright, so now on to assembling our bunny. So here is the base of our bunny. There's his head. And what we want to do first is I like to put the eyes on first because then it kind of gives me an idea of where the center of my card is and stuff. So our 2 basic black circles, and I'm just going to take my snail and snail on the back of his eyes. And then I want his eyes to go right there. Looks good. And then just press him down. And then I like to put on his tongue next. So his tongue is one of the pink circles that we have. And for his tongue, see how it hangs over on the back? I think that's so cute because it's like he's sticking his tongue out at you, and I just think it's adorable. So we're going to put this right here. Now, I know some of you are asking if you put adhesive on the back of the whole pink, it's going to hang off, and that's very true. I do it just because it allows me to make sure that I get him exactly where I want it. If one is hanging off more than another that I've made. So then I just take my adhesive remover. This is a great tool made by Stampin' Up, and you just go like this on the back of your cardstock that has the sticky, like that, and then no more sticky. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so now that that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to put on his cheeks. So those are our 2 larger circles, and we're going to put adhesive on these. Now you could put puff them up on dimensionals if you wanted, anything that, you know, however you want to do it. I'm just using regular snail today, and snail up the other one too while I'm at it. And I find that I like to do them both at the same time for whatever reason, because it helps me keep them even. So that looks good to me right there. Just like that. Perfect. Now I'm going to take his nose, and I am going to use a dimensional for his nose, and that is our second pink circle that we cut out. I'm going to place his nose right there in the middle of his eyes and his cheeks. There we go. Super cute. And then for his ears, sorry about my arms right there, are the ovals. So we're going to take the 2 pink ovals that we cut out, put adhesive on the back of them, like this, and then we're going to line them up in the center of our Whisper White ovals that we cut out. And the way that I make them center is I just put them down here at the bottom, and then that gives me, then I know that both ears are even, so I don't have more white showing on one than the other. So cute. But of course, if you didn't want as much white right here, you would just move your pink up a little bit. And then adhere the bottom here. Put sticky on the front part of your ears because they're going to attach to the back part of our bunny. And then you just put his or her ears, whatever you're making, wherever you want. So just like that. So cute. Okay, so now to finish her off, I'm making her a girl. I have my pink pirouette 3/4 inch taffeta ribbon here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie a bow, and the way that I tie my bows is I leave it right on the spool so I don't waste any more than I absolutely have to. And then I just tie a bow. Pull it when I'm done, and then this way I can pull the longer pieces here to make it the size bow that I want, like this, and then you can play with it as much as you want to get it perfect for you. Pull it and then clip off the edge here where you want it, and then the only part of the ribbon that I'm not using is that little part right there. And then I would just throw that into my ribbon bin in case there was a project that I only needed that amount of ribbon for, and then I have it. So now I'm going to take my glue dot real fast here and stick her little bow on her head. Yep. Put this on the back of my bow, and then put this on her head. Just like that. So cute. Cute, cute. Alright, now the finishing touches is a basic black marker, and I'm going to give her some little whiskers here. Like that. Come over here, do it again. Give her some little dots for her whisker holes here. And then my white gel pen, and I'm just going to make little marks right here on her eyes, just so she has some sparkle in her eye. There we go. Oh, maybe some eyelashes too. How about some eyelashes? There. Perfect. And then there is our little bunny card. How adorable. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time, happy inking!